number 21, Audrey Shea, number 26, Maureen Kennedy, and number 28, Hannah Dolphins. Director of Soccer Operations for the Falcons is Bernie Compton. Assistant coaches are Dan Ball and Aaron Kilmeyer. And in his third season at the helm of your Orange and Brown, it's head coach Matt Bannon. Bowling Green State University, the Mid-American Conference, and the NCAA promote good sportsmanship by our student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request everyone's cooperation in supporting our student athletes and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at student athletes, officials, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated and the grants removal from the stadium. BGSU has many traditions of that sportsmanship.
Check 1, 2. You hear me okay?
We appreciate your cooperation in creating a safe and positive game environment. Respect is the name of the game. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to ask everybody to please rise and direct your attention to the flag at the north end of the stadium as we honor America, as well as all those who have served, those who are serving, and those who will be serving in our armed forces with the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Akron Stadium tonight where the Bowling Green Falcons look to take on the Akron Zips. They roll into town tonight, the Zips do, as the Falcons return home for the first time in 3 weeks. I'm Brandon Lowe with tonight's call, brought to you by WBGU-TV and the Bowling Green Radio Sports Organization. The game has been moved up 15 minutes tonight as weather has made its presence felt for a large part of the afternoon and could later on in the evening, so we look to get going. But first, let's run through our starters here. First in goal for the visiting Akron Zips is Livy Harper. The rest of the roster of the starters rounded out by number 4, Kaylee Penton, number 6, Charlie Kale, number 8, Ashley Amato, number 10, Carly Jelinski, number 13, Lucia Lobato, number 14, Ashlyn Meany, number 15, Anna Marie Alfrey, number 19, Sydney Ward, number 20, Bailey Bowers, and number 23, Riley Watt. And your starters for the Falcons are 33, Kathleen Doobie in goal, number 4, Kennedy White, number 5, Nikita Jacob, number 17, Chelsea Washington, number 8, Katie Cox, number 9, Nikki Cox, number 11, Kirsten Tveit, number 19, Sophia Barnes, number 21, Audrey Shea, number 26, Maureen Kennedy, and number 28, Hannah Dolphus. BG will have possession early here in the game.
Oh, yeah.
If Steve ever asks me.
Audrey Shea.
All right.
Pass over to Maureen Kennedy.
Okay. All right. Oh.
Akron throw in as the ball finds its way out of bounds.
30 afternoon. Miller came at 10. Okay. These are early because they like
Inbound, almost stolen there by Nikita Jacob. But Akron will get to throw in again, and throwing in is Lucia Lobato. Finds a teammate, but the ball finds its way back to Maureen Kennedy on the back line. Finds Chelsea Washington in the middle, passes it back to Audrey Shea. Audrey Shea out to the far side. Ball finds its way back to Shea. Up to Nikita Jacob. Finds Chelsea Washington. Shea's going to pass it all the way back to Kathleen Doobie. Standing at the top of the box, Maureen Kennedy. Sends it all the way across the field, but the ball will come back to Akron, and Akron finds themselves with the ball looking to make something happen, but it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a BG throw-in. So the story tonight is conference play. The conference play starts tonight. Both teams looking to come out of the gate strong as BG looks to defend their MAC championship from just a year ago, and Akron looks to knock off the defending champion and gain some momentum here early on.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Chelsea Washington. Finds Tveit. Tveit back to Shea. Nikita Jacob. Finds Maureen Kennedy. She has some space. Puts one in, but it is going to go out of bounds. One big story here for the Akron Zips is they return their entire back line from 2018. The four combined for almost 7,000 minutes on the field for Akron during the course of their careers. Audrey Shea looks to run down. Akron will get a throw in as the ball travels out of bounds there with Audrey Shea.
Yeah, so the sky looks really wicked. I think they're trying to get some game with Max. Okay, all right. Okay, you can.
Good defense by Bowling Green.
Go on my computer and log on. You'll probably sleep.
The ball will find its way back out of bounds. BG will gain possession now.
Okay, we'll do.
Audrey Shea.
Okay.
Back to Kathleen Doobie.
Bye.
Maureen Kennedy looks to send it up the field to a teammate. Finds the head of a Zip, and the ball will travel in, and it will be collected up by goalkeeper Libby Harper. Akron finds themselves with the ball as they look to make something happen, but Chelsea Washington able to take the ball away, finds Katie Cox. And the experience of the Zips defense able to corral the ball as Katie Cox looked to find an opportunity, but good defense there by Akron prevents the shot on goal. Maureen Kennedy puts the ball inside. Katie Cox looks to put one up just over the top as BG gets a nice look there just 5 minutes into this first half.
Where are you going, though?
Libby Harper will get a goal kick here. Which is going to travel out of bounds. Bowling Green will gain possession here. Tvite to Audrey Shea. Pass it back to Kathleen Doobie as the rain starts to bear down here on Cochran Stadium. Shea gonna put it up in the middle. Looking for Katie Cox there, but the ball will find its way back through the defense to Libby Harper. Trying to let something develop here for the Zips. Sophia Barnes finds the ball with a knee. Akron looks to make something happen. Chelsea Washington and Nikita Jacob, good defense. Find Katie Cox out front. Looks for Kennedy White. Ball on the outside. Katie Cox finds it again. Looks to go inside to her sister. Harper, low kick. We're going to get a foul called on the Akron Zips, so Bowling Green will gain possession of the ball here. Maureen Kennedy will take the free kick here for the Falcons. She's going to shoot it in. Libby Harper with a save. Kaylee Penton is just going to pass it right back to Libby Harper as Libby Harper looks to pass and find a teammate downfield, unable to do so, so Bowling Green will gain possession of the ball once again. Audrey Shea makes a nice move there. Passes it off to Nikita Jacob, who finds Shea again. Passes it up. Foul called on the Zips. Bowling Green going to keep possession. Maureen Kennedy looks to find Kennedy White. Sophia Barnes inside. Ooh, just to the right of the goal. That one just missed off the foot of Sophia Barnes. Another good look for Bowling Green. Mentioned earlier on that this is the first time the Falcons have played at home in over 3 weeks. They're coming off a tough road stretch of games after taking on 2 Big Ten opponents in Michigan and Michigan State, and then traveling to West Virginia and DePaul. Libby Harper gonna send in a goal kick that's going to carry all the way out of bounds. So Bowling Green will keep possession of the ball. As the rain starts coming down harder here in Bowling Green, Ohio. Audrey Shea across to Maureen Kennedy, who gives it back to Audrey Shea. Passes it up to Tvite. Maureen Kennedy with the ball. Looks to find Sophia Barnes. Libby Harper. Finds Ashlyn Meany, who gives it back to the back line. Riley Watt just gives it back to Libby Harper. Tries to send it in on the other side this time, and the ball will carry out of bounds. So Falcons with possession once again. Nikita Jacob. Back to Audrey Shea on the back line, who sends it all the way up. Kennedy White. Katie Cox. Look to find a streaking Chelsea Washington there, who has to get triple teamed by the Akron Zips. Akron will try to push the ball, but having no offense on their side of the field. Audrey Shea will find it, give it back to Kathleen Dewey. The ball finds its way up onto the Bowling Green side. Kennedy White. Lots of Falcons moving towards the box there. As the rain really starting to come down here. Nikita Jacob to Maureen Kennedy. Back to Nikita Jacob. Audrey Shea passes it up. And the Zips play some good defense in the box. Sophia Barnes finds the ball. And there will be a turnover. Akron will gain possession. Akron moves the ball across center field. And the ball will find its way back to the Falcons goalkeeper, Kathleen Dewey. Dewey to Maureen Kennedy. Maureen Kennedy looks to find Kennedy White. Nikki Cox looking to make something happen in the box. Cox is going to shoot. It's going to go just to the left. Good opportunity there for the Falcons. As the sky gets darker, the rain gets harder, and time ticks down. But the Falcons will have a corner kick coming.
Corner kick, Bowling
So
Green.
Maureen Kennedy will take the corner kick for Bowling Green as she looks to cross it in here. So one of her teammates can capitalize on an opportunity, and BG can potentially take the lead 1-0 right here. Not able to put it into the back of the net off the corner kick, but BG will keep possession of the ball. Libby Harper finds the ball now. Akron looks to pass it across midfield there. Good defense by the Falcons. Akron now moves the ball across midfield. Good defense by Audrey Shea. Kathleen Dewey picks it up. And gives it right out to Audrey Shea. Moves the ball up the field. Off the foot of Katie Cox. Akron now takes possession. Nikki Cox finds herself with the ball as Bowling Green takes possession. Good pass there. Ball in front of the net. But Libby Harper once again. Ball will move around, find its way back into the goalie box. Libby Harper sends it. BG will gain a throw in here.
Well, I have that other counter if he needs it.
Couldn't find anywhere to go with the ball. As Libby Harper will try to get the Zips to develop something here. Foul will be called on Bowling Green, so the Zips will get a free kick on their side of the field as they look to find some offense for seemingly the first time since the very opening minutes of this game. Free kick finds its way into the box where Kathleen Doobie awaits. Doobie gives the ball out to Maureen Kennedy. Put in again. Akron not able to get to it though, so Kathleen Dewey going to give it out to Audrey Shea. Katie Cox looks to make a move with the ball there. Now Nikki Cox with the ball, as Akron will put the ball out of bounds. BG throw-in. Kirsten Tveit. Another BG throw in. Three BG throw-ins in a row here. Nikki Cox. Good defense there by the Zips. BG will gain another throw in here as a battle for the ball. Into Nikki Cox. Ball crossed in. Sophia Barnes. And there will be a foul called on BG. Sophia Barnes will get called for the foul. The ball will travel out of bounds and it will stay with the Akron Zips. BG will get a throw-in. Look to find Nikki Cox on the throw-in there. She will eventually get possession of it. Chelsea Washington going to give it right down to Maureen Kennedy. Kennedy's going to pass it in. The Zips will kick the ball back out, and it will find its way out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Akron. Nikita Jacob pass the ball up. Nikki Cox finds Chelsea Washington. Looking to pass up there to Kennedy White, but the ball finds its way back to Nikita Jacob after being deflected away by a Zips defender. Nikki Cox with the ball again. Cox will get called for the foul as she gets tangled up with one of the Zips players. Free kick sent up by Akron. To Veit. To Nikki Cox. As BG pushes the ball across midfield. Audrey Shea. Maureen Kennedy finds herself with the ball, who looks for Chelsea Washington. Washington looks to get the pass away quickly. After being deflected by one of the Zips, it will find its way down to Sophia Barnes, who gives it back to Chelsea Washington. Washington to Audrey Shea. Shea looks to send it up. Akron with possession. Chelsea Washington trying to play defense right there on two different Zips players. Akron will look to pass the ball up. Maureen Kennedy will get possession back for BG. She looks to hand to Dolphus. Ball goes back to Audrey Shea. To Veit on the far side. Maureen Kennedy gives it back to Kathleen Doobie. Audrey Shea.
No, I know like grass makes the ball do that. I'm just not used to playing rubber grass. I don't expect the ball to slow down.
Akron. Sophia Barnes. Maureen Kennedy. Nikita Jacob looks up to Devite, who pass it forward, race for the ball. And Zips will send it out of bounds, and it will be a corner kick for Bowling Green. Maureen Kennedy will take the corner kick. And Alexis Miller, number 27, will check in for 28 Hannah Dolphus.
Corner kick, Bowling Green.
Another good opportunity coming here for Bowling Green. Kennedy crosses the ball in, a little long. And Liddy Harper. And Bowling Green looks like they will be making a couple of substitutions here.
Sweat.
Libby Harper. 20 minutes remain here in the first half. Cholinsky for Akron. Look for Meany.
Go get it.
Ball will go out of bounds off the foot of Maureen Kennedy. Akron throw in. Lovato. And Cholinsky. Maureen Kennedy finds the ball, but the ball gets back to Cholinsky. Cholinsky to Ward. Ward looks in the box. Meany. Shea with the defense.
Substitutions into the game for the Falcons.
3 subs in for Bowling
Number
Green.
12, Sarah Allen in the game.
Sarah Allen will check in.
Number 20, Mackenzie Ruber in the game for
Mackenzie
number 11,
Ruber will check in.
And number 2,
And
Yasmine
Yasmine Deiselhoff
in the game for number 19,
will also come in for the Falcons. So 4 substitutions in in the last couple minutes for the Falcons, trying to stay fresh. Falcons will get a throw in. Akron find themselves with the ball. Maureen Kennedy with the good defense. Meany looks to make something happen just outside the box. Sarah Allen and Maureen Kennedy. Nikki Cox finds herself with the ball as the Falcons look to make something happen. Off of Amato. Jelinski.
Man, good flipper out there. Oh no.
We're going to get a stoppage in play here. Field getting rather wet here at Akron Stadium. And Roboto, slow to get up, but she's good. And we will get back to play here. Akron with a free kick. Jelinski
That's it.
puts the ball in the box. BG. Sarah Allen stays on her feet. Nikki Cox. But it is going to be offsides. The ball did find its way to the back of the net, but Nikki Cox was offsides. Harper. Defended by Miller. Akron pushes the ball across midfield, but it will find its way out of bounds. BG throw-in. Checking in for the Falcons will be Ruby Linton, checking in for Katie Cox. Sarah Allen. BG. Nikki Cox. Good defense there by Akron as the ball comes out to midfield where it finds the foot of Maureen Kennedy. Ball's going to go back into Chelsea Washington, who plays it back into the middle of the field. Ruby Linton, pass forward to Nikki Cox. Good defense there by Akron. Deiselhoff. Nikita Jacob. Jacob back down to Maureen Kennedy. Shea. Top side. Looked for Mackenzie Ruber. But the ball's going to go out of bounds, but it will stay with Bowling Green. Bowling Green throw-in coming. Nikki Cox. Good defense by Akron. Nikki Cox. To the back line. Back line sends it forward. Chelsea Washington, just outside, top of the box. Crosses it in. But Libby Harper will fall on it once again. Harper will send it down, but Nikita Jacob will take possession, find Sarah Allen, dice off back to Allen. Good breakaway for Bowling Green, but Libby Harper will get to the ball once again as the Akron defense causes a misplay. Foul will get called there on the Falcons. Number 5, Nikita Jacob. Free kick coming for the Zips. Another Bowling Green sub here coming shortly. Watt sends the ball into the box for the Zips. Good defense played by Chelsea Washington. Nikita Jacob gets it out to Ruby Linton. Linton looks for Mackenzie Ruber, but the Zips keep possession. But the ball will carry out of bounds. So Kathleen Doobie get a throw in. And into the game for the Falcons, number 23, Lindsay Spots, checking in for number 9, Nikki Cox. Maureen Kennedy. Down to Dieselhoff. Ball will go out of bounds as Sarah Allen tried to keep it in. But the Zips will get a throw in, number 13, Lovato. Maney. Sarah Allen tries to play defense there. Foul called. Chelsea Washington finds Ruby Linton. Akron quickly regains possession of the ball. Tries to get it across midfield. Chelsea Washington. Maureen Kennedy. Audrey Shea. Alexis Miller. And ultimately the ball will find its way back to Maureen Kennedy. Alexis Miller looks up on the far side, Sarah Allen, but the ball will carry out of bounds as the wind may have helped that ball down to the north end of the stadium. Time continues to tick away, still 0-0 here in the first half between Bowling Green and Akron. Bowling Green really has dominated play thus far on the offensive side of the ball, getting a lot more chances, a lot more opportunity than Akron has so far in this ball game. Libby Harper sends it out, finds the head of Sarah Allen though. The ball will carry out of bounds. Akron will get a throw in. Bowling Green regains possession. Maureen Kennedy, a lot of space here. Gives it to Washington. Kennedy finds herself with the ball again. Akron with a tough defense though. Audrey Shea going to give it back to Kathleen Doobie. And Doobie's going to find Nikita Jacob. Doobie. Ruber. Offsides will be called on Lindsay Spots. Free kick for the Zips. Back and forth play here. Maureen Kennedy finds Sarah Allen. Allen keeps possession, gives it back to Kathleen Doobie. Doobie to the far side. Audrey Shea. Mackenzie Ruber. Ball will stay with Bowling Green. Ruber with the throw-in. Finds Alexis Miller. All the way back to Audrey Shea. Ball will go out of bounds. Played out of bounds by Sarah Allen. The Zips now with the ball. Akron played it up. Battle between Penton and Ruber. Akron looks to cross the ball in. Maureen Kennedy forces it out. Keeping possession of it is Akron as they look to make something happen. Ball goes into the box, where it's going to find the feet of Kathleen Doobie. Doobie's going to pick it up to Maureen Kennedy. Kennedy's going to send it all the way forward. Sarah Allen on the run. Field is wet. Ball may slow down here as it goes out of bounds. It will slow down indeed. Sarah Allen looking to make something happen. Tries to cross over her defender. Mackenzie Ruber, there's backup. The ball's going to be put out by the Zips. BG will get a throw in back around midfield. 7:20 to go here in the first half of this ball game at Cochran Stadium. Brewer with the throw in. Looks to find Lindsay Spots. Almost a breakaway there for Akron. But instead, it's going to be played up by Bowling Green. Ruby Linton with the ball. Finds Chelsea Washington. Looks for Sarah Allen on the top side. And she's going to be called for an offsides. Libby Harper. See if Akron can mount any offense here with 6:25 to play. Chelsea Washington. Ball will go back out of bounds for a corner kick for the Falcons. Maureen Kennedy runs up to take the corner kick for the Falcons. Now BG will have an opportunity to capitalize here with just minutes to go before the end of the half. A lot of wind and rain here coming into play. Maureen Kennedy puts the ball in, looks about right. Almost found the head of Chelsea Washington, but instead Akron will play it out. Kennedy back in, looking for Ruby Linton. Again, the Zips defense stays strong in the box. Meany looks to play it up, but it's going to be too far out of the reach of her forward. Doobie going to play it right back out to Maureen Kennedy. Kennedy, Ruby Linton. Lynn tried to play it to Nikita Jacob there. Found its way into Akron's possession. Chelsea Washington now with the ball back to Maureen Kennedy on the back line. Audrey Shea to the far side. Ball finds its way back to Doobie. Gives it to Maureen Kennedy. Looking for Deiselhoff down low. Deiselhoff in spots on the break. Deiselhoff. And it's going to go just. They're going to keep it in. Akron will play it back out, though. Good opportunity there for Bowling Green. Had Deiselhoff in spots up, but they weren't able to convert. Ball almost found its way out of bounds. Good keep in there by Deiselhoff. And BG will be called for a foul. Chelsea Washington. Free kick coming for Akron. Watt with the free kick for Akron.
Look like he's still complaining about it.
Good defense by Bowling Green in the box. Lindsay Spots with the ball. Look to Ruby Linton.
Good job, Dale.
Spots again with the ball. Up to Audrey Shea. Looking for Mackenzie Ruber. Race for the ball is on. Ruber looks to cross the ball inside. Lindsay Spots. Finds the back of the net. Nice pass in there by Mackenzie Ruber to Sarah Allen, and Lindsay Spots will get her first collegiate goal to put the Falcons on the board 1-0 with 3:05 remaining in the first half here against the Akron Zips. Race for the ball was on the far side, and Mackenzie Ruber was able to play it in to Sarah Allen, and 3 Falcons right in front of the net there. Sarah Allen and Lindsay Spots were able to combine, and that gives BG the lead 1-0 with 3:05 remaining here in the first half. Another substitution for Bowling Green as Lena Kovar will come in for Chelsea Washington.
23, 12, and 20.
Akron will play the ball up.
Scored by number 23, Lindsay Spots. Just on the play, number 12, Sarah Allen, and number 20, Mackenzie Ruber.
Doobie with the ball. Alexis Miller. Kovar in the middle. Looked for Deiselhoff. Deiselhoff finds the ball. Back to Maureen Kennedy. Kennedy up to Sarah Allen. Deiselhoff passes the ball back in. Akron. Nikita Jacob. Out to Audrey Shea. Bowling Green. Minute 45 remaining here. Lindsay Spots looks to play some defense right there. And he get called for the foul. Libby Harper. 80 seconds left in the first half. Bowling Green just gaining the lead 1-0 here in recent moments off the goal from Lindsay Spots. Lindsay Spots with the ball once again.
1 minute remaining.
Maureen Kennedy looks to give it up to Sarah Allen, and it's going to be offsides once again for the Falcons. Free kick coming. Watt will take the free kick for Akron. Good defense by Bowling Green. Akron finds the ball, looks to put it in, but Doobie finds the ball, waiting there, arms wide open. 10.
9, 8,
And this will round out the half here as Doobie's kick finds its way out to Mackenzie Ruber.
2, 1.
That will end the half, and we go into halftime with the Falcons lead 1-0, coming off the first career goal for Lindsey Spots. We'll be back in a bit for second half action here at Cochran Stadium. All right, we're back here at Akron Stadium. The second half getting ready to get underway. In the story of the first half, the three sophomores coming in off the bench, Mackenzie Ruber, Sarah Allen, and Lindsay Spots, combining 2 assists and a nice finishing goal to cap it off there by Lindsay Spots at the end of the first half. Her first collegiate goal, and big momentum boost going into halftime. So we'll see if BG comes out firing even under all the rain, wind, and inclement weather we have experienced thus far tonight. Akron will look to try to reshift momentum to their side as they come out, and they will gain first possession here in the half. Audrey Shea, Nikita Jacob. Maureen Kennedy with the ball. Plays it up, looking for Tveit. Akron on the far side. Good takeaway by Maureen Kennedy. Looks to find Kennedy White. Long stride. But Libby Harper will get the ball and kick it back out. Ball will go with the Zips. Akron will get a throw in. Heavy defensive pressure there by Bowling Green. Shea with the ball. Chelsea ball finds its way to Chelsea Washington. Turnover there. Zips will find themselves with the ball. Bowling Green. Nikki Cox. Shea. Shea still with possession. Finds way back to Alexis Miller. To the far side to Maureen Kennedy. Kennedy presses the ball up. Looking for Kennedy White. Bowers found the ball for a moment for Akron. Chelsea Washington gets it back to Maureen Kennedy. Maureen Kennedy just going to play it out for the Falcons. Lobato throws it in, looking for Maney. Bowling Green, Alexis Miller. Maney looks to press it inside. Good opportunity there for the Zips, but setting it just high is going to be Alfrey. Anna Marie Alfrey, just over the crossbar. Just over 2.5 minutes ticked off here in the second half. Doobie out to Maureen Kennedy. Who's going to give it back to Doobie. Kennedy looks up, far side. Alexis Miller now with the ball. Some space as she's going to break towards midfield. Passes it up. Looking for Nikki Cox, who's going to be called for offsides. Ball will switch possession, and the Zips will get the ball back. Watt will take the free kick yet again for the Zips. Ball will carry, having the wind behind it, and ball will go out. Akron will get a throw in. Maney off the foot of Maney and out of bounds. Nikita Jacob will throw it in. She will throw it in into the wind. Air gets under it a little bit there. Nikita Jacob to the back line. Nikki Cox Audrey Shea finds Mackenzie Ruber down towards the bottom of the field. Shea again. Plays it forward. The younger of the two sisters, Katie Cox. Maureen Kennedy. Looks like Sophia Barnes at the far side. Look to play it up. No one there. And it will find Libby Harper in the box. Harper sends the ball forward, out to around midfield, across midfield. Alexis Miller will play it. Chelsea Washington. Going to be foul called there on number 14. That is Meany for the Zips. Maureen Kennedy finds Alexis Miller. Alexis Miller looks to play it up. Taken away by Akron. Miller stays with the play, gains the ball back. Kennedy White gets a foot on the ball. Akron will get a throw in. Sent out there by Amato. Bowling Green throw in. It's going to be Mackenzie Ruber. Looking for Nikki Cox. Akron tries to play it away. Alexis Miller finds it. Audrey Shea kicks it back to the goalie, Kathleen Doobie. 7 minutes away here in the second half of this game, interconference game between the Falcons and the Zips. Close call there, but Libby Harper plays it out past midfield. Meany finds herself with the ball. Looks to play to the top side. Good defense there by BG. Sent out by Sophia Barnes on the far side, leading to the Zips. Throw in. Ball will go with Bowling Green. Looks like one of the Zips players on the far side may have gotten the wind knocked out of her. She's going to take a moment, but she's good to go. Bowling Green throw in. Back to Maureen Kennedy on the back line. Plays it forward to Kennedy White. Off the head of Kennedy White. Finds the foot of the Zips. Now BG gains it back. Played forward. Kennedy White. It's going to be a goal kick after the ball. Deflected off of Kennedy White by one of the Zips defenders. Libby Harper sends it back into play. Nikki Cox. Chelsea Washington with the ball. Down here on the bleachers side of the field. Looks for Mackenzie Ruber. Mackenzie Ruber. Good effort there by Mackenzie Ruber to keep the ball in. BG keeps possession for now. The Zips are going to play it out, but BG's going to pass it right back in. Nikki Cox. Some slipping and sliding down on the field, but ultimately the ball is going to stay with BG as Mackenzie Ruber set for another throw-in. Good defense there. Audrey Shea plays it back into Chelsea Washington, finds Nikki Cox. The Zips will try to play it out once again. Free kick coming here for Akron.
Wait, what?
Libby Harper. Off the head of Nikita Jacob. Zips will keep possession. Maureen Kennedy finds the ball on the outside. BG now with some room to work. Moves the ball across midfield. Deflected. Ball finds its way down to Penton. Going to be a foul called there on Akron. As Nikki Cox goes down. Free kick coming for Bowling Green. Chelsea Washington, after the ball's played up. Akron, Penn for Akron, going to try to play it back out. Alexis Miller finds herself with the ball. Maureen Kennedy over to Audrey Shea. Shea plays it south. Kennedy White, the long stride, not going to be able to get there as the ball finds its way into Libby Harper's hands. Katie Cox tries to play defense. Ball moves around there, but Libby Harper gets back on the ball just in time in the box before an inadvertent goal potentially is scored. Harper with the ball. Passes it out. Kennedy White off Kennedy White's head, right back to Libby Harper in the box. Harper will send it back out. Going to be out of bounds off BG, so the Zips will get a throw in here as they travel across midfield as they look to mount some offense here. Substitutions will be coming back in here for the Falcons. Three subs will be coming back in. Akron right now plays the ball up. Alfrey looks for Chelinski. BG's going to play the ball out after a good opportunity there for Akron. Good chance. Chelsea Washington gets her foot on the ball. Foul's going to be called there on the Zips. Nikita Jacob going to play it back to Audrey Shea. He gives it right to goalkeeper Kathleen Doobie. Shea looking for a teammate, finds Chelsea Washington. Chelsea Washington very dangerous with the ball. She's going to pass it up. Long stride of Kennedy White. Kennedy White's going to find the ball. Good defense there by Akron, but Kennedy White keeps possession, looks to pass it in, crosses it, but it's going to go off a Zips defender. So I believe we are going to get a corner kick here as Maureen Kennedy trots towards the southwest end of the stadium as she gets set to take a corner kick for Bowling Green. Rain continues to pour down here at Cochrane. Maureen Kennedy plays the ball in. Good defense there by the Zips to force it out. Mackenzie Ruber tries to get the ball back in. Ball's going to find its way back out to the corner where Maureen Kennedy was, but the Zips do have possession for the moment. Audrey Shea with the ball, gives it to Doobie. Doobie finds Maureen Kennedy. Tries to play it up to Chelsea Washington. Deflected off one of the Zips. Chalinsky looking to make something happen here for Akron. But Audrey Shea will find the ball back to Chalinsky. Akron looks to make something happen as they've got some offensive movement here down by the box. And BG will take possession here. Doobie's gonna come. Nope. Audrey Shea. Out to Doobie. Maureen Kennedy. Far side. Subs still waiting to check in for the Falcons there. Kennedy. Back up to Nikki Cox. Heavy defense here by Akron. Almost a takeaway, but the ball's going to go out of bounds. Akron is going to get possession of the ball here. After a foul call. Looks like Watt along the far side. Free kick. Sends it forward into the box. Chelsea Washington able to find the ball. Pass it forward. Nikki Cox. Washington finds herself with the ball once again as she looks to make a move to the outside. She's got a little bit of running room to work with. Akron forces the ball out. Chalinsky. But races on the far side. Dysolov going to get to the ball first. Ball will stay with Akron. Akron passes the ball in. Meany finds herself with the ball for Akron. Ball's going to go out. Akron will keep possession. Throw in again. Meany throw in. Looking for Kale. The ball's going to find its way across the field. Audrey Shea plays it out for the Falcons. Akron throwing again. Looking to make something happen. Amato. Takeaway by Washington. Played out to Katie Cox. Watt will get it for the Zips. They're going to play it back to Watt. Out to Lobato on the far side. Lobato looks to play the ball up. Lobato finds herself with the ball once again. Ball's going to be forced out, but it will stay with Zips. Goal kick for Kathleen Doobie. Those substitutions will now get the check back in.
Lindsay Spot in the game for number 9, Nikki Cox. Number 28, Hannah Dolphins in the game for number 8, Katie Cox. And number 11, Kristen Tavite in the game for number 20,
So,
Mackenzie Ruger.
a lot of substitutions in for the Falcons there. 4 different substitutions there is Tavite, Delphus, Spots, and Allen all come back into the game for the Falcons. Audrey Shea plays it back to Doobie. Almost halfway here in the second half. BG still leads 1-0 over the Akron Zips. Ball will go out. Akron will get a throw in. Audrey Shea. Back to Doobie.
He also has great control. Yeah,
Out off the foot of Dolphus. Lovato will take the throw in here for Bowling Green. Or for Akron.
Yeah, because he can transition so fast.
Akron substitutions coming into the game here. Checking into the game for Akron is number 5, Abigail Brown, and number 16, Haley Clare.
Also in the game for the Zips, number 16, Haley Clare. In the game for number 5. 16 for who? 15. For 15.
BG going to play the ball up. Sarah Allen finds herself with the ball. Sarah Allen's going to play it out to Audrey Shea on the back line. Audrey Shea pushing forward, gives it back to Sarah Allen. Sarah Allen, Chelsea Washington. Washington to Jacob. Jacob to Kennedy. Ball remains with BG as Chelsea Washington finds some space, looks to make a move. Look to find a teammate inside, but it's going to go carry out of bounds. And there'll be a goal kick here for Libby Harper.
I don't know how that one goes. I'm just beaking around there. Like the bag weights are all different, so I can't get a beat on it. I feel like this is good. Because like I'm good.
Libby Harper with a low
Muscle memory.
play.
Everything is
Played by Nikita Jacob.
bag weights were the same. I would be doing much better.
Taken by Brown on the far side. Brown looks to play it up, but BG takes possession. Chelsea Washington looks to play it. She does. She finds a little bit of room. Explosive with her feet. Looks to put a shot on there, but good defense by the Zips. And we are going to get another substitution here for Bowling Green.
Into the game for the Falcons, number 19, Sophia Barnes.
And that is Sophia
2,
Barnes
Yosline Soloff.
coming back in for Dieselhoff. Harper playing it back out for the Zips. Chelsea Washington finds the ball. Brown. Allen looks to play it back forward for the Falcons. Allen keeps possession. Tveit comes in. Tveit into Allen. Ball's going to carry out of bounds, and it is going to be a throw-in for the Falcons. Tveit going to pass the ball in. Audrey Shea. Audrey Shea serves it in. Almost another chance there for Lindsay Spots, but the ball will carry out off Akron. So Bowling Green will get a corner kick yet again, and Maureen Kennedy will try to the southwest corner. Getting rather familiar, as the Falcons will have their 5th corner kick of the night.
Corner kick, Bowling Green.
Another substitution will come for Bowling Green shortly after the corner kick here from Maureen Kennedy. Kennedy crosses the ball in, far side. Chelsea Washington with the ball. Nikita Jacob off the crossbar. Ball still in there, and Akron finally plays it out. But it will be another corner kick coming for Maureen Kennedy, but right now Ruby Linton will check into the game for Nikita Jacob.
Number 10, Ruby Linton for number 5, Nikita Jacob. kick, Bowling Green.
Maureen Kennedy will take a corner kick from the opposite side of the stadium this time. Sends it in to Veit. To Veit with the ball. Good defense by Akron. Akron's going to send it out, so Bowling Green will keep possession. They will get a throw in this time. To Veit quickly throws it into Sarah Allen. Allen looks to play it in front of the net. Picked up by Libby Harper. Harper out to Brown. Bowling Green with possession. Pass back up to Sarah Allen. Brown finds herself with the ball for the Zips. Brown passes it up. Wynn gets under the ball. Pushes it to the north end of the stadium. Akron runs the ball down. Good play there by the Zips. Chelsea Washington tries to make something happen here for the Falcons. Battle for the ball. Goes back to the Zips. Sarah Allen gets the ball for Bowling Green. Short little quick pass. Ruby Linton in the middle of the field. Gonna give it back to Miller. Taken away from Miller. Good chance coming here for Bowers and the Zips, but good defense there by Audrey Shea. Corner kick coming for the Zips. Good defense there by Audrey Shea, though, not to let Bowers have an easy breakaway opportunity. 18:40 here to play. And the Akron Zips will get their first corner kick of the night. And taking that corner kick is going to be number 23, Riley Watt. She's taken most of the free kicks tonight, and she's going to take their corner kick as well here. Watt looking to make something happen, potentially tie the game up. Watt's going to cross it in rather low. BG's going to play it out. Watt quickly hustles back to the ball. Going to try to put it in again. Akron plays it the wrong way. It's going to come out towards the stands side of Cochran Stadium. Lobato. Pressured there. Lobato going to get a throw in. Down towards the corner. Chelinski. Going to be a corner kick for Akron. As Watt trots up to the northwest side of the stadium, and after not having a corner kick all night, Akron will now have their second corner kick in the last 60 seconds. Riley Watt. Watt's going to send the ball in. Played out there by Bowling Green. Akron looking to keep the ball in. And Akron will get called for an offsides. Good hustle there by Lindsey Spots. Akron's going to get called for the offsides. So Kathleen Doobie will send the ball out for the Falcons. Audrey Shea bringing the ball up for the Falcons. Still plenty of room. Audrey Shea going to play the ball, and the ball's going to go all the way to the south end of the stadium. Won't carry out of bounds, but Libby Harper will get to it. Harper to play the ball out. Spot's going to go after Harper. Harper's going to play the ball out. Ball's going to find Alexis Miller. Off the head of Alexis Miller, the ball will carry out of bounds. Zips throw in. Lobato will throw it in for the Zips. Lobato looks to find Maney. Lindsey Spots playing defense. Maney's going to find the ball, though. Going to try to give it to the other side. Sarah Allen finds herself with the ball, though. Good move by Allen. Allen's going to pass it forward, looking for Spots. Ball is going to get just out of the reach of Lindsey Spots, finding Libby Harper at the top of the box. Brown. Far side. Brown looks to play it forward. Good pressure there by Bowling Green. Chelsea Washington looking to find some space. Foul's going to be called there. On number 6, that's Charlie Kale for the Zips. Maureen Kennedy. Ball just across midfield. Sends it forward. Wind a little misdirection there. Sarah Allen with some good footwork for the Falcons. Sarah Allen looks to make something happen. What are we going to get here? And it's going to be a goal kick. We're going to get a substitution here for the Falcons.
Substitution into the game for the Falcons. Number
Kennedy
4,
White
Kennedy
will
White.
come in for Hannah Dolphus.
Hannah Dolphus.
14:24 here to play in the game. Bowling Green does still lead 1-0. Audrey Shea. Foul call. Wow, we'll take another free kick for the Zips. Big leg for Watt, as she's been doing most of the work tonight. Ooh. Close call there, but Kathleen Doobie in front of it, in front of the net. Saves another one for Bowling Green, keeps the score at 1-0. Audrey Shea now with the ball, room to play. Shea passed the ball up to Ruby Linton. Tries to play it back to Chelsea Washington. A little bit of a misplay there. Chalinsky looks to make something happen in front of the box. Pass by Chalinsky. Looking for Meany. Chelsea Washington with the defense. Meany, Washington go back and forth. There's going to be a foul called. Ashlyn Meany. Kennedy plays the ball up to Alexis Miller. Alexis Miller going to give it back to Doobie. Doobie plays it out to Audrey Shea. Tveit wants it down on the close side here to the press box. But Shea's going to play it forward all the way to Libby Harper. Almost. Kennedy White almost finds the ball. Ball's going to carry out of play. Throw in coming for Bowling Green. Tveit's going to look to throw it in. She's going to take her time. Substitution coming in. Nikita Jacob will come back in for Ruby Linton. Tveit's going to play it into Spots, who plays it back to Tveit quickly. Looks to break inside. Ball finds its way into the center of the box. Going to be sent out by Akron. It's going to be a throw in for BG yet again. Tveit will take the throw in. Throws it in quickly. No, will take her time. Into Spots. Plays it back to Tveit. Tveit with some footwork along the sideline, trying to get around the defender. Finds Chelsea Washington. Chelsea Washington back out to Alexis Miller. Alexis Miller looks to cross it over to the other side of the field. Played out by the Zips. Finds Maureen Kennedy. Maureen Kennedy. The Zips will find the ball. Libby Harper slides out with protection there from Brown.
You're not allowed to strike players out.
Libby Harper will send the ball across midfield.
Yeah, but now we have
Played by Sophia Barnes. Throw in coming. Abigail Brown will throw it in for the Zips. Sub coming in for Akron. Into the game for Akron is going to be number 3, Anya Donlin. And Meany will check out of the game. Ball played along the side. Sarah Allen. Very explosive. Sophia Barnes. Ball goes out off Akron. BG will keep possession. Nikita Jacob now. Over to Sophia Barnes. Sophia Barnes passes it back. Maureen Kennedy. Kennedy looking to make something happen. Akron's going to gain possession after the turnover. Kale looks to pass it up, but the ball's going to go out. Throw in for Bowling Green. Kennedy plays it up to Jacob, who's going to give it right back to Kathleen Doobie in the goalie box. Audrey Shea. Doobie finds Kennedy on the far side. Ball's going to go out of bounds on the far side. Quick throw in from the Zips. Looks for Kale. Washington going to give it to Kennedy. Kennedy back inside as Sophia Barnes looks to make something happen. Ball will go out of bounds off Akron, so BG will get another throw in. Barnes will throw it into Allen. Back to Barnes. Nikita Jacob plays it up to Sarah Allen. Allen quick with his footwork. Looks to play it forward. Lindsay Spots tries to get there, but Riley Watt plays it out for Akron. Substitution coming in for Bowling Green. Nikki Cox will come back into the game for Lindsay Spots. Another substitution will come here for Bowling Green shortly. Out of bounds off Sarah Allen. Akron will get another throw in. Brown will throw it in for the Zips. Akron tries to play the ball forward. They find it. Try to pass it up, but the ball is going to find the feet of Kathleen Doobie, who quickly passes it out. Almost a turnover there, but Alexis Miller is going to play the ball up for the Falcons. Nikki Cox plays it forward to Kennedy White. Big stride, has a little bit of room. Ball's going to go into the box, and Liddy Harper will slide and find the ball before Kennedy White can get to it for a shot on goal. .7:30 to play as Libby Harper plays it back out. Chelsea Washington, Kennedy White, going to try to give it to Sarah Allen. Sarah Allen going to play it to Nikita Jacob. Tveit calling forward on the close side. Tvite's going to get it. She's going to play it back to Audrey Shea. Shea plays it forward to Chelsea Washington, who quickly plays it to Kirsten Tveit. Tveit to Shea. Shea to Jacob. Chelsea Washington. A little bit of room to work. Pass it forward. Looking for Nikki Cox, but the ball's out of the reach of Cox, so we'll find Libby Harper in the box. BG out shooting Akron tonight, 14-4, as Libby Harper plays it back out. Score still 1-0 in favor of your Falcons. Substitution coming in for both teams as Dysselhoff will check back in for Bowling Green, and Emily Klopp, number 18, will come in for the Akron Zips, the freshman, getting some playing time here for Akron. Nikki Cox, ball will find its way to Watt. Watt's going to play it to the outside. Akron will keep it in, though. Looking to play the ball forward. Alexis Miller there, though, to find the ball. Kennedy White, far side, tries to pass it in. Miscommunication between the defenders there for Akron. Akron will play it out, though. Foul's going to be called there on Maureen Kennedy. As time continues to wind down here. I think the rain has finally let up a little bit here in Bowling Green.
I don't think it was that hard. It was just a good fall.
Watt plays the ball into the box as the ball carries
Get in there.
off the head.
Oh!
Doobie. Close call there for Bowling Green with a foul called. So Doobie will get a goal kick. Bowling Green looks to make something happen here. Nikki Cox with the ball. The Zips force a turnover as they look to pressure. Want to get an opportunity to score here, down 1-0. Akron playing tight offense. Bowling Green tight defense. Plays it out. Throw in coming for the Zips. Quick throw in. Around 4 minutes to play here. Corner kick for Akron. Third of the night.
Come on, Akron!
All three coming in the second half for the Zips. Played in.
Get it in.
Good play out there by Bowling Green. Akron will get another throw in. Abigail Brown will throw it in.
It was like this the last game. Yeah, the last game was depression. It was exactly like
Played back to Brown quickly. Ball will go to Bowling Green. We're going to get a clock stoppage here.
Substitution into the game for the Falcons, number 8, Katie Cox for number 12, Sarah Allen.
Throw in coming here for Bowling Green.
Yeah, you see it's supposed to be like cleaning something till next Friday and it just drops.
As Maureen Kennedy back there helping out a teammate.
That's not my weather.
Tying up Doobie's shoes. Clock starts back up at 3:29. Zips keep the ball in the offensive zone and they'll get a throw in. Substitution. Coming in here for Akron. I believe that's going to be Meany coming back into the game. It is indeed Ashley Meany coming back into the game. Meany looks to the pass in. They play it right back out to her. A very key part in Akron's offense. Race to the ball here on the close side of the field. Kept in. Lobato. Haley Clare. Kale. Look to put it in. And it's going to go out. And Kathleen Doobie with 2:22 to play in the game. Maureen Kennedy. Now they're going to stop the clock. Bowling Green definitely trying to waste time here. Kennedy's going to play it out as it gets caught up in the wind. It's going to go out of bounds off of Lobato. Bowling Green throw in. Tveit. Tveit throws it into Washington. Washington going to pass it up Alexis Miller. Now with the ball. All the way to the top. Maureen Kennedy. Miller tries to play it out, doesn't get to it. Akron finds themselves. Bowling Green wins the race to the ball. Dysoloff plays it out. It's going to be a throw-in for the Zips as they look to make something happen here quickly as time is ticking down, 75 seconds remaining in the ball game. Akron's going to throw it in. Brown off Nikita Jacob. Nikki Cox finds herself with the ball. Bowling Green now with room to work. They're going to pass it up. Zips are going to have to regroup to get another shot here as we are under 60 seconds to play. Haley Clare going to pass it up. Maureen Kennedy will put the ball back across midfield. Lobato's going to play it up. Akron tries to get something going. 40 seconds remaining. Falcons try to play some tight defense here. Players getting tangled up on the far side. Ball's going to stay with Akron. 20 seconds remaining. Onlin. Doobie finds the ball. She'll fall on it. As the clock ticks down, we are down to 10.
10, 9, 8, 7.
And that is going to be the ball game as Kathleen Doobie sends it back out to midfield, and the Falcons are going to win by a final score of 1-0 over the Akron Zips. And the Falcons simply dominated play all night long, out-shooting their opponents, and the key being the three sophomores, Mackenzie Ruber, Sarah Allen, and Lindsay Spots, who combined for a beautiful goal at the north end of the stadium, and that is going to give Bowling Green their lone goal of the game. Great game by the Falcons, able to control possession and capitalize on opportunities in a ill-weather ball game. Started a little bit early, but BG continues their home winning streak as they start off conference play strong. Next up for the Falcons as they move to 3-4-2 on the season will be Buffalo at home here in Cochran Stadium on Sunday. And Akron will travel just up to the road to University of Toledo as Akron drops to 3-6 on the season. I'm Brandon Lowe. This has been your call at Cochran Stadium. Bowling Green wins by a final score of 1-0.